So we are in process of creating a subscription website. Last video we created a user management system, and in this video we'll create a resource or a content which can be consumed by the user who is subscriber. So we'll create a post that will be a free post and premium posts. So you can create whatever content there. You can create video, or the process will be same. So we'll start by creating posts. So there will be some post which will be premium and which will be only accessible by the user who is subscriber. Alright, so let's go to Sublime, and if you go to web.php, last time we added this middleware role superadmin, which will only allow the superadmin to access these routes. Also you can add auth middleware, which will help you to redirect whenever user visits these routes. So if you only add this one, it will not redirect. Okay, so the route which will be accessible by superadmin will be permission, role and user, which is user management system, but we want this /admin to be accessible by all other user. Cut it from there and put it here. So this route view is new method in Laravel 5.5. If you go to this /admin, it will load up this admin.dashboard view. Okay, so now let's create a Crud for posts. So I will again use Crud generator for that. So PHP artisan Crud generate. So that will be posts. Fields will be, one will be title of post, which will be string, another content, which will be text field. So you can have other fields like category and all other, so you can add that. So to make things quicker, I will just add only required field for this kind of subscription website. So another will be is premium. So if you have other types of posts, you can insert this like you can create content type field which will be string, and you can store there free post, premium, or any other kind of post. So currently if you have just two kind of posts like premium or free, you can just do like it's premium field, and yeah, you can leave it string, or you can have this integer. So if that is premium, you can store 1, otherwise null or 0, whatever you want. And view path will be admin, and controller namespace will be admin as well. Okay, so Crud created. Let's go to Sublime, and yeah, so it added admin posts. Yeah, we can put it inside auth middleware. And let's take a look at posts. Okay, it looks good. And let's go to posts migration. Okay, we got title, we got content is premium. We can add another one for user ID. So since the post will belongs to user. Okay, user ID, and now we can add a relationship in posts. This belongs to user class. And if you go to user class, you can add there as well. Posts. Okay, so relationship set up. Now we can migrate that to create our table. Okay, so it got migrated. Let's go to that route. First we need to log in. Okay, we have access to dashboard. Now let's go to /post. Okay, there we go. It's posts. So here we can create posts. So it's premium. Let's make it 1 so that it will be premium. Or you can create here checkbox to toggle that. Yeah, for now it is okay. You can easily do that. Okay, user ID doesn't have default value, so we added that field. We need to pass user ID, so which we can do inside post controller. So while storing that, instead of post, what we can do is auth user, and then we can access the post relationship there, and we can call create on that. So it will store that user ID. Reload, continue. Okay, edit it. Okay, first post, update it. There we go. Okay, so now let's create another one, free post. Okay, so this is about creating a post in backend. So we need to display this Crud in frontend. So if someone visits on this website, then blog and then some posts, so we need to create it like that. So for that we'll create a blog controller. So let's do that. So I'll call PHP artisan make controller blog controller. Alright, so let's go to blog controller, and here we'll pull the posts. So we'll call blog index method, so which will be indexing all of the blog posts, and another method we'll create will be single, which will display all the single posts. And here we'll grab all the posts, so post all, and here we can return view blog dot index, and we can pass that. So here we'll inject that post directly and we'll get that post. So return view admin blog dot single. and we'll pass that post single post. Okay, so now we need to create these two views, block index, block single. So I'll create a block folder. Inside it there will be index.blade. So before that I will also create a layout file for frontend. Okay, so here I'll create basic document structure, and here I will import bootstrap 3 CDN. Okay, we don't need bootstrap JS and jQuery, just remove them. Okay, we need CSS, and here I'll yield. Alright, so basic layout setup. Now we'll go to block index extends layout.front. So here we'll loop through each of posts and we'll display the title and content of posts. So I'll create a simple panel for that. So inside here I'll display post title, and here I'll display post content. Alright, so now let's define that route in web.php. So there let's make duplicate of it, and we have to reference that block controller @index and block. So let's visit that route. So /block. Okay, I always forget to import that. Okay, looks like we created this outside. We want to cut that from there resources, and we want to put that inside views. Similarly layout also, yeah, cut it out from there, and okay, doesn't look good, but it's okay. So we got fast post, we got free posts. So what we can do here to restrict that is we can check here if that is premium. So here first of all we'll check user. So what kind of user is that? So if user is normal user, we don't want to show premium posts. So first let's check the user type. So since we are using Laravel permission package, we have access to some methods to check the role of given users. So if has role, so if role is subscriber, yeah, you can do has role or just role. So if role is subscriber, we'll see these posts. Let's end role, otherwise else, and so some text you need to be subscriber to view the post, or we can link here sign up page. So let's refresh the page. You need to be subscriber, so it is displaying twice. Okay, so that might be required or that might not be. So if you want to display just once, you can extract, you can remove it from here, and you can check here. If it hasn't role subscriber, then you can display sign off. Yeah, what other thing you can do here is, so if role is subscriber, you will display all of the posts. That's okay. So if that is not the case, you can just display here free posts. So yeah, you can copy this HTML outline here, and yeah, you can check here if post is premium, so that is the field we defined. If that field is that field return false, or if that field is empty. So if is premium field is empty, we'll display the post. Okay, and if so, now that should show us, okay, yeah, that should show us only free posts. Yeah, so we cannot see the subscribed post, or yeah, or here you can add else, and you can display you need to be subscriber to view this post, or whatever. Yeah, so first post you need to be subscriber, other post you can display. So this is how you restrict. So there are a couple of ways you can restrict these kind of activity. So if you want admin also, if you want admin to view this, you can put it here. So has any rules, there is has any rule. So here you can separate that by pipe, so admin and super admin. So now currently we are logged in as super admin, we should see both posts. Yeah, so there are a couple of ways you can restrict. You can restrict in here also, you can add middleware, and yeah, so you can also create scoped query filters which will give you published post or unpublished post. So sometimes we just want to grab a premium or free post. So in those cases, what you can do here is you can create a method or scope query in this post. So you have to write scope and then premium, and it will accept query. And here what you can return is query where is premium equals to 1. Yeah, so similarly you can create for free posts, scope free, so where null is premium. Okay, so now you can simply, so what you can do simply here is in your block controller, so you might want to create some page for just showing simple free posts. So in those pages you can do just like that. So currently we are pulling all the posts, so if you want to create get the premium posts, so only premium posts, premium, and then we can do get Just save it. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so we just got premium posts. There is no free posts. Similarly, if you want to just get the free one, you can do here as well, just free posts. So next we'll create a way to charge customer. So if customer is not subscriber, we'll show a link to sign up. With that link, user can sign up for a monthly subscription or yearly plan. So that will be handling next.